Buckle up, folks, because this courtroom just went from calm to chaos in seconds. Today, we're diving into the jaw-dropping case of Robert Petz, a man who entered the courtroom with a plea deal in hand, only to watch it nearly crumble before his eyes. Accused of tampering with evidence, a third-degree felony, Petz was all set to receive a suspended prison sentence and walk away with probation. But then, boom, a surprise positive drug test turns everything upside down. What followed was an intense exchange with the judge, filled with contradictions, backpedaling, and emotional admissions that'll leave you stunned. Did Petz truly stop using? Or did his own lies dig his legal grave deeper? And what does this say about second chances in the justice system? Stay with us, because this isn't just another courtroom hearing. It's a masterclass in legal drama, human denial, and a judge trying to break through the noise.
Good morning. Why were you late?
I was having car trouble and my alarm didn't work. Sorry.
Can't be late. You understand?
Sorry, ma. Apologize.
All right. The court is calling 2023 CR 3275, State of Texas versus Robert Petz. Now parties announced for the record for the state.
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense.
George John Bart.
Are you Mr. Petz?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you the true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Okay, let's pause right here. Robert Petz just agreed to plead no contest to tampering with evidence, a serious third-degree felony carrying up to 10 years in prison. The court is offering him 5 years of probation instead of hard time. That's a huge break. But look at what's at stake. He's waiving his rights to a trial, to appeal, and even to challenge evidence. One wrong move, and that suspended sentence becomes a real one. Would you take that kind of deal if you knew you couldn't mess up even once?
Showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're being charged in count 1 with tampering with evidence with the intent to impair as a third-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
No.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he was.
Mr. Petz, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. There's no application for
This is where the stakes start stacking up. The state isn't just offering probation, they're stacking it with conditions. TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service, restitution, and no option for deferred adjudication. This isn't a slap on the wrist, it's a tightrope walk. And here's the kicker. Robert agrees to all of it. But can he follow through? That answer's coming, and it's going to hit hard.
outside the agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation and 200 hours community service restitution. Did you understand that was a recommendation from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No content.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State Exhibit number 1 with office attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
State, you may be excused.
Thank you.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to stipulations? All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor. My client realized that, understands that he made a mistake, Your Honor, and I think, it was something that he understands that he made a mistake and he's accepting responsibility for it today, Your Honor. We are asking the court to follow the agreement and so that he can go ahead and proceed forward and prove to the court that this was essentially an aberrant behavior. I understand he did have some stuff transgressions that occurred in the past, but those were a long time ago, and he is working now, and he has children that he's helping to take care of. That he I think one has autism and the other one has a disability, Your Honor, and he works with the mother on those, and so they alternate between while one watches the kids, the other one does work, and vice versa. So he does have people at home that he needs to help out and take care of, and he just wants to try to get this put behind him, Your Honor.
All right, when you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you will be drug tested today.
Here it comes, the twist that changes everything. Just as Robert is ready to put the case behind him, the judge orders a mandatory drug test. Watch his face. The confidence disappears. You can feel the tension in the room rising. It's like watching a poker player who just got called on a bluff. What happens next flips the entire case upside down.
We are back on the record in 2023 CR 3275, State of Texas versus Robert Pettis. All right, Mr. Pettis, you took a UA. What do you think the results were?
Negative.
Your Honor, it's my understanding that it came back positive for methamphetamine, and I've spoken to my client. He is adamant that he has not used any narcotics.
Boom. The test comes back positive for meth, and just like that, the plea deal's on the brink of collapse. Robert denies using, says he might have touched meth or been near someone who did. But come on, trace contact doesn't cause a positive UA. This is where the courtroom transforms from legal formality to emotional battlefield. The judge knows it. The attorneys know it. And now, so do we.
Did you use something?
Maybe I was around somebody and
All right.
touched it.
So
I don't know.
so you were around somebody and maybe you touched it?
I don't know how it works, man. But
All right, everyone needs to whisper. And I'm sorry, sir, you need to speak up. I'm having trouble hearing you. The court reporter is.
okay.
So how would you end up testing positive? And state, I believe this is your case still. So other than touching meth, how might you have rendered a positive UA for the court?
That's the only way I know how I got it, because I have a lot of family members that, I don't know how I would.
This is one of the most powerful judge speeches we've seen in any courtroom. Notice how she doesn't just scold. She offers a roadmap for redemption. She tells him, I don't want to send you to prison, but I will. It's not just about punishment. It's about responsibility, accountability, and whether Robert is ready to face the truth about his addiction. If he lies, he gets no help. If he owns it, he gets a lifeline. What would you do in his shoes?
You are agreeing to be on probation.
Yes.
When I ask these questions, I'm asking these questions so I can figure out what conditions you need so you can be successful. I have sent people to prison before. Probation will tell you that. Your attorney will tell you that. The deputies will tell you that.
Yes, ma'am.
And I always try to give people the tools they need to be successful so I don't have to send them to prison. I take no joy in sending people to prison, but I will send you to prison potentially if you violate probation. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm trying to figure out what conditions you need so you can be successful. Now, if you want to stand before me and pretend that you're positive for meth because you previously touched meth from somewhere else, then what you're telling me is you don't need any drug treatment.
False.
And if you're telling me you don't need any drug treatment, I had better not get a motion to revoke because you're testing positive. And I can tell you right now, I'm going to put you on the UA hotline. So again, we're back to, why are you rendering a positive UA to me for meth? And you need to be honest. And if you're saying, hey, I haven't used drugs since this day, then I will send you off into this world with no drug treatment, because obviously you don't need any. You have made your program and your program has been successful. You know why you're positive for meth. I was not with you. Your attorney was not with you. So if you want to continue with, I don't know how I got positive for meth, and maybe I touched meth, and tell me you don't need any drug treatment, I will not give you any. You will be on the UA hotline. And what I can tell you on the UA hotline, it's random and you test weekly.
And finally, the truth cracks through. Robert admits he used maybe 4 days ago, then concedes to using meth once a week. This moment is brutal and necessary. The judge was pulling teeth, but she got the truth. And with that confession, everything shifts again. This is more than a courtroom drama. It's an intervention happening live, under oath, and on record.
All right, Mama. I don't want to disrespect you or nothing, but I might have like 3 days, 4 days ago, maybe.
False.
All right. So why are you being dishonest with me? Why do I have to pull teeth for you to tell me what your issues are so I can give you conditions so that you can be successful? Obviously, the state wants you to have probation. They offered it.
Okay.
You accepted it. I want you to be successful at probation, because otherwise you're just wasting everybody's time. And I could just say, oh, let's just send you to prison for 5 years. Is that what you want?
I do not want that. Yeah.
So let's pretend like this is the first time I'm speaking to you.
Okay.
When have you been using meth and how often?
I don't, I mean, it's a recreational thing, I guess. I mean, I don't, I'm not, I would just,
I don't know.
I mean,
Your attorney was not with you, so he doesn't know how often you use drugs.
Let's talk about this mic drop moment. No one wants you fixing their brakes if you're high. That line is as real as it gets. Robert works as a mechanic, someone responsible for keeping people safe. If he's using meth weekly, that's a public safety issue, not just a personal one. This case isn't just about him. It's about who else could be hurt if he doesn't get clean.
if it says positive, I guess, I mean, yeah, I'm positive. But,
You fucking idiot.
No,
And Your Honor,
it's
if I may,
not-
I've admonished him that if he was honest about any usage, that he can go ahead and tell it without repercussions of fear of additional charges or anything like that. And this is mainly just to determine treatment programs, if any are necessary, and that he doesn't have to be concerned about being forthcoming and honest at this point in time, because it's not like he's going to be looking at facing additional charges.
no. So what's your drug of choice and how often are you using?
Every weekend, I guess I would say.
Well, I mean, let's not guess. You know how often you're using drugs. And here's the thing. It is 12:46 p.m. Everybody in here wants to have lunch.
Okay.
Some of us, like myself, I haven't even had breakfast. So let's not have me continue to pull teeth from you.
Yes, ma'am.
Just be 100% honest. You're old enough. You're not a child. So just be honest with me. How often are you using meth?
Like once a week now.
When's the last time you used?
The final sentence: 5 years in prison, suspended. Probation instead. But look at the conditions: 90 meetings in 90 days, TAP evaluation, no unsupervised contact with minors, and even gang supervision. The judge is giving him a chance, but it's a loaded one. One slip, one missed meeting, one dirty test. And he's looking at real prison time. This is the thin line between freedom and 5 years.
The court is going to, I'm sorry, are you employed? What do you do?
I'm a mechanic, ma'am.
No one wants you fixing their brakes if you're high. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 5 years in prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's to be gang supervision, $2,000 fine, probated, TAP evaluation. Follow the recommendations of TAP. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. We're going to do parenting classes and probation. It can either be compadre, triple P, or rainbows. And once he completes parenting classes, the court will deem 150 hours of community service restitution satisfied. I'm going to want the UA hotline until further notice. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No unsupervised contact.
This part stings. The judge isn't yelling. She's pleading. You have children. Do better. It's a gut check moment for Robert and for anyone watching. This isn't just about court compliance. It's about being a father, a citizen, a man people can rely on. Can he rise to the occasion? Or will this opportunity be wasted like so many before it?
Probation, is there anything else he needs? Just 1 second. Did I say regular reporting?
You did not.
All right, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Okay. Is there anything else, probation?
You want to do a felony drug court referral?
Yes, we can do felony drug court referral, but the issue may be the gang membership.
Yeah.
So it's the Lost Boys or something.
Okay.
What is it called? It's in the police report.
Yes, ma'am. LA boys. But
Yeah, LA Boys.
But that's when I was a kid.
All right, well, we can see.
Then there's a curveball. Robert may have passed ties to a gang known as the LA Boys. He claims it was from when he was a kid, but probation may see that differently. Gang supervision isn't just a label. It comes with extra scrutiny, restrictions, and court-ordered programs. His past is colliding with his present, and the court is watching his every move.
Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. You're going to have to do better.
Yes,
You have
ma'am.
children.
I will.
Okay?
I will, ma'am.
All right. And if there's an issue in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. So if there's an issue, discuss it with probation. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come into court.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
In the end, Robert Petts walks out a free man, but barely. A positive drug test nearly wrecked his plea bargain, but his late honesty bought him a second chance. The court gave him probation, with strings so tight, one misstep means 5 years behind bars. This wasn't just a sentencing, it was a turning point. Will Robert finally get clean and become the father he claims to be? Or will his story end like so many others, back in that same courtroom, facing real time? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more real courtroom moments broken down, hit subscribe so you never miss a session.